So here's the thing. ChatGPT, Claude and Gemini all cost about $20 a month, same price. But what you actually get for that $20 is very different depending on which one you pick. One of them can generate images, create videos and browse the web. Another one can read an entire novel in one go and give you a perfect summary. And the third one is baked right into Gmail, Google Docs and Sheets. So in this video, I'm going to break down all the three for you, what they're best at, where they fall short, who should use which one, and help you figure out where your $20 a month is best spent on. So let's get started. Alright, quick lay of the land. As of March 2026, ChatGPT is on the GPT-5 family, their latest GPT 5.4. Claude is on version 4.6 and Gemini is on the version 3.1 series. In terms of raw intelligence, all the three are closer than they have ever been. So the real difference aren't about which one is smarter, it's about the features, the ecosystem and what kind of work each one handles the best. One thing you should know before we go further, all three platforms now give you a fast, everyday model for quick tasks and a deeper thinking model for complex reasoning. Think of Lite and Pro versions. Claude has Sonnet and Opus. Gemini has Flash, 3.1 Pro and Deep Think. ChatGPT has an instant and thinking mode. The key thing is, the Pro or thinking models use up your quota faster, so use them when you actually need them. Alright, let's get into what each AI actually does best. Okay, let's start with ChatGPT because that's the one which is known by most people. ChatGPT is the Swiss Army knife of AI. It does the most things under one roof. You can generate images with DALL-E, create videos with Sora, have actual voice conversations with it, browse the web, analyze data, create code, build custom GPTs. The feature list is genuinely long. With GPT 5.4, their coding got a major upgrade. They also added computer use, meaning the AI can navigate your screen and do tasks for you. And they have Codex, which is full coding agent that can work on your projects. If you want one AI that covers the widest range of use cases, ChatGPT it is. The trade-off is that because it does so many things, the writing can sometimes feel a bit more generic unless you really direct it well. It's a jack of all trades, which is both its strength and its weakness. Now, Claude. Claude is different. It doesn't try to do everything. Instead, it focuses on doing a few things really well. First, writing. Claude is excellent at following nuanced instructions. If you say, write this in a conversational tone, keep it professional, no bullet points, short paragraphs, Claude just does it. It doesn't fight you. It doesn't overformat. A lot of people describe it as the AI that feels the most like talking to a thoughtful person, and I get why. Second, coding. Claude Code has become a favorite in the developer community. It's an agentic coding tool that can work across your entire code base, and it's really well regarded. They also launched Cowork, which brings that same capability to non-coders. It can manage files, automate tasks on your computer, handle repetitive workflows, really useful for knowledge workers. And then there is the context window. Opus 4.6 has 1 million token context window, and to put that in perspective, you could paste an entire novel into Claude and ask it questions about it, and it would actually understand and remember all of it. That's huge for anyone working with long documents, research papers, or large code bases. Where Claude falls short is features. No image generation, no video, no voice mode like ChatGPT. It's more focused. You come to Claude for the quality of the output, not the bells and whistles. And then there is Gemini. Gemini has two major strengths. The first is Google integration. If you live inside Google's ecosystem, Gmail, Docs, Sheets, Drive, Gmail is baked right into all of it. It can pull context from your emails, help you write in Docs, build formulas in Sheets, summarize files in Drive. This kind of tight integration is something that ChatGPT and Claude just cannot match right now. The second strength is Gemini's deep research feature is genuinely impressive. You give it a question, it creates a research plan, Then it goes out and browses hundreds of websites on your behalf and then comes back with a detailed multi-page report with citations. It can even pull from your own Gmail, Drive, and chat messages while researching. For anyone who does research-heavy work, students, analysts, content creators, this is a major advantage. They've also got great image generation with their model called Nano Banana and video generation with VO 3.1 Plus. Their free tier is probably the most generous of the three. The weakness is that outside the Google ecosystem, Gemini loses some of its edge. As a standalone chatbot, it's good, but it really shines when it's woven into Google tools you already use. Before we move on, I want to thank Maono for sponsoring this part of the video. They sent me their new Maono PD200W hybrid mic, and I've been using it for my voiceovers and social media reels, and the quality is simply awesome. As a content creator, I can tell you this thing delivers. First thing that got me is this is a completely wireless mic. I can walk around, record B-roll, do voiceovers, all without being tied to my desk or tangled in cables. Just attach the little receiver to your phone or laptop and you're good to go. No complicated setup, nothing. And the audio quality genuinely blew me away. It sounds like something that you would expect from a mic that costs $300 or more. Rich, clear, focused on your voice, and even if you're in a regular room with no acoustic treatment, it just sounds good right out of the box. What's really cool is that this mic gives you 3 ways to connect. You can go wireless using the receiver, which is what I use most. You can plug it in via USB straight into your laptop or phone. Super simple, plug and play. And if you're someone more serious about your audio setup, it also supports XLR, so you can run it through a proper audio interface like the pros do. So whether you're a beginner or you're leveling up your setup, this mic grows with you. And the noise cancellation on this one is really impressive. It has 3 stages of noise cancellation built in. So background noise like your AC, keyboard clicks, traffic outside, it just filters all of that and keeps the focus on your voice. You don't need to be in a quiet room for this to sound professional. There's also an app called Maono Link where you can tweak how this sounds. There are presets, so you don't have to touch anything complicated. Just pick what works for you. If you're someone who records content, does calls, voiceovers, or just wants to sound better without spending a ton, check this out. I'll leave a link in the description below. So let's talk pricing. All the 3 have a free tier and all the 3 have a paid plan at around $20 a month. ChatGPT Plus is $20, Claude Pro is $20, Google AI Pro is $19.99. So on the surface, they are identical. But here's the nuance that most people miss. Even though you're paying the same amount, the runway you get is different. What I meant by that is how much work you actually do before you hit the limits. With ChatGPT, you're getting a lot of features: image generation, video, voice, browsing code, and the message limits are fairly generous. You can do a wide variety of things on that $20. With Claude, you get fewer features, but the model is very thorough. Opus in particular tends to give longer, more detailed responses. It also uses more of your quota for the same question than what ChatGPT or Gemini might use. So you might use up your messages faster because each response is doing more heavy lifting. The trade-off is that you often need fewer back and forth exchanges to get what you want. With Google Gemini, Google AI Pro includes workspace integration across Gmail, Docs, and Sheets, plus 2 terabytes of storage. So there is a tangible value beyond just the chatbot. If you're already paying for Google storage, the AI features are almost a bonus. Alright, recommendation time. Let me break this down by the type of person you are. If you're a student or you don't want to pay anything, start with Gemini's free tier. It's the most generous and you get access to solid models. The deep research feature alone is worth it for schoolwork and papers. Claude's free tier is also great for writing help. If you're a writer or content creator, Claude is worth trying. The writing quality and instruction following are really strong. It's good at matching your tone and style without you having to micromanage every prompt. Some people find ChatGPT better at this, but Claude has given me more usable content without much back and forth for my personal use. If you're a developer, Claude Code is an easy win. I would recommend looking no further. Claude Opus is amazing. It's thorough and gives production-ready code. ChatGPT Codex, which is its coding tool, is a close second. The difference I see between Claude and ChatGPT is Claude is slow but more polished. It thinks of every possible cases before giving you the code, while ChatGPT Codex is lightning fast, good for simple, quick tasks, but lacks fineness for production-ready, heavy code bases. Google also has Jules, their coding agent, which is getting better. Most developers I've talked to use more than one depending on the task. If you're deep in the Google ecosystem, get Google AI Pro. The workspace integration is the differentiator. Having AI built right into Gmail and Docs and Sheets is just convenient in a way that a separate chatbot isn't. And if you want one AI that does a little bit of everything, images, voice, browsing, coding, writing, ChatGPT Plus is the safest all-around pick. But here's the thing, you don't have to pick just one. The free tiers are good enough to keep all the three in your back pocket. And that's actually the smartest approach. Use the best tool for the job. Even Perplexity is doing that now. Their system automatically picks the best AI model for each task behind the scenes. That's the move. The fact that you can get frontier AI models for $20 a month is kind of wild when you think about it. If you found this video helpful, do subscribe. I make videos about AI tools, Apple tech, and productivity every week. And tell me in the comments, which AI are you using right now? Are you Team ChatGPT, Team Claude, or Team Gemini? Or are you mixing everything? I'll see you in the next one. This is Anjana. Bye-bye.